haven't really said much, but now it's time.
Gossipers, Tyra Banks, please like, share, subscribe. I turned off the sound after that because I don't even know if I'm supposed to be playing this trailer for the new America's Next Top Model, a documentary that's coming on Netflix. So hopefully I won't get striked for it, but just to see you. So when this first started, I remember I watched about the first two seasons. And again, for me, when it's, you know what the concept is, you know what to expect. The only surprise is who comes out on top, who's the winner, who's America's Next Top Model. That's the only surprise you get, because when it's narrowed down to the last three and last two, and you're thinking who it might be, that's it. But other than that, the show is the same concept every single season, right? So the documentary is coming out. People were saying that it wasn't a good environment to be in. And, people would show clips with Tyra yelling at the girls and, just back and forth, stuff like that. And, people would say it's not acceptable. You don't treat people that way. And now a documentary's made. Tyra, she's in it, so she's speaking. And, I'm not quite sure. Will you go watch? Me, I might check it out. But for now, we're just going to read this quick article from The Hollywood Reporter. And it says, Tyra Banks admits, I went too far in Netflix America's Next Top Model documentary trailer. Tyra Banks and her fellow America's Next Top Model judges get candid about the reality hit's diverse legacy in the first trailer for a Netflix documentary about the series. Reality Check Inside America's Next Top Model is described as the definitive must-watch chronicle of America's Next Top Model and the chaos in front and behind the cameras. What started as a glamorous launchpad for aspiring models became a pop culture juggernaut defined by explosive drama, public meltdowns, and controversies that still fuel viral moments today. Yes, if you go online and you see some of those memes from the show, people use them. So to continue, it says Reality Check exposes the show's complicated legacy and asks a provocative question: how far are we willing to go for entertainment? In the trailer below, Banks says, I knew I went too far. It was very intense, but you guys were demanding it. While fellow host Nigel Barker says it was wrong, and for some reason, no one seemed to see it. We felt betrayed. And another host, Jay Manuel, says, I realized Tyra would do anything for the success of her show. Wow. It's not clear what incidents the trio are specifically referring to during the trailer, but at one point there's a clip of Manuel telling contestants, we are going to switch your ethnicities, which certainly hasn't aged well. The project is from Ever Wonder Studio, Wise Child Studios, and directors Moore Lauschai and Daniel Savan. Reality Check is a 3-part documentary that drops on Netflix on February 16th, 2026. So, yes, so I guess they're referring to some kind of incidents, but there's all kind of incidents on America's Next Top Model. I mean, girls were passing out, girls were throwing up, and girls, it's a competition show, right? So everyone is there for themselves. You make friends with people in the house, but eventually your friends become your enemies because you all are there to win the Covenant title, right? Which is America's Next Top Model. So yes, I can't wait to watch it. Like I said, hopefully I will. It's 3 parts, and just to see some of the reactions. And the trailer right there, unfortunately, I did not want to play sound to it. So that's why you see me repeating it in silence, because, I'm not quite sure, what will happen if I do play the trailer in the full entirety. And then again, there's music to it, so YouTube is not like them Instagram and places where you could do music. So yes, gossipers, will you be watching? And it's nice to see, if we're gonna hear anything from the very first winner, who's Adrian Curry, because I know she came out before and said some stuff that wasn't so, nice about the show. So are we gonna see her? Are we gonna see Eva Marcel, which was the winner? And I think those are the only two I know from the show. I know there was a Yaya DaCosta, I think her name is. If she didn't win, then she placed very, to the top. But yeah, those are the only two. So that goes to show you, how much attention I was paying. Maybe if I see pictures of some of them, I'll be able to tell who they are. But other than that, nope. Gossipers, what are your thoughts? Will you be watching? Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening.